Hi, my name is Mike. I'm going to do a review of the Ergotron LX arm for my Cintiq Wacom Cintiq display. This is not a sponsored post. I'm going to give you the most accurate review I can and first impressions. So first I'm going to show you what's in the box. Then we're going to do the assembly, and then I'm going to give you first impressions, and I might do another review a bit later once I've had a good chance to work with it. This is what you get. It's got an instruction book telling you how to install it, I guess. The parts that you get. So that's cool. You got your, this is the part that attaches to the back of the Cintiq. I think it's a normal Visa mount. You have the clamp, or this is the extra arm that goes between the mount and the last part. This is the clamp that attaches to the desk. My desk's pretty decent, so that looks like it would work well. And then we get a bunch of parts here, which I still need to figure out what they do. Some cable ties, which I think are for cable management, as the cables run in here. Move my desk away from the wall, and I'm going to find the center point of the desk so I can install the clamp on the center of the desk. So this is the back of the Cintiq. There's the stand. I've removed it, and I think I've got to get this little round bit on, because as you can see it's a flat mount and I need that to mount flat, and that's, I'm going to try to do that. Cool, that came out quite easily. So now these parts are separate, so I'll be able to mount it flat now. So I've mounted the kind of foot plate thing to the back of the desk, and that is pretty solid. It's not going to move very easily. See with the instructions, it looks like they've given me the right kind of screws and plugs to mount it. So that's in. This is the plate that's in with these kind of self-screw things. I also have the option of using these if I wanted, but these look easier. Now I'll stick this one on. Just goes like that, and I've got to put that one on that one. I see I can get a Allen key and adjust the height of this, because this will naturally go down, but if I wanted to I could lift it up. I'm going to try it on its default setting right there. There it is attached. I think I'm going to have to adjust the tension, because it does want to flop down, so it's going to have to. So that's kind of cool. The cable is run under here with this little mechanism you squeeze. Oh, it's quite tricky with one hand. Alright, that comes loose just for some cable management. And then it says to increase the lift strength, I've got to get my Allen key and use it on this first one here. I think so, right? Yeah, I'm going to figure that out. So that is the arm installed. Pretty straightforward. I could lift those wires if I want. And amazingly, it works pretty well. Now I can move this around easily. It kind of goes where you leave it. Tricky with one hand again. Hang on. And, tilt the screen. Move it any which way. Bring it down. It's pretty cool. And I can push it to quite an angle and still, move these arms out. Pretty neat. So I'm guessing when I want to, I'll move it up like that. Let's put the keyboard under here. You can adjust the tense, kind of the strength of each arm and it just kind of sits there. Pretty cool. Okay, so that was fairly easy. Just going to test it now and see how it works in practice. So I thought this is going to be better angle just to show you how this thing works. It's got pretty good motion. You can push things to where you want them. It just kind of stays. Turn it sideways. I have to adjust the tension of it so it kind of stays where you leave it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So for drawing, I'll be able to get the right angle I want. Maybe lean on it even. Just general computer use. I might want to adjust the tension with this rotation. It's kind of this is the one for the strength of kind of the weight bearing thing. It's right in there, can't really see. Then there's another two under here, one for that rotation and one for sideways. But there's another one at the back and another one at the back, but I'm happy to just leave those as they are. So what I've done here, I'm standing at the moment. I've put this thing on, which is a Cintweak, which holds the keyboard on the Cintiq, just so I can stand and do shortcuts while I'm drawing. Toon Boom relies quite heavily, at least I think, on keyboard shortcuts, and that seems to be quite cool. So I'll stand with one hand on the computer here. The thing does want to go down, but if I'm finding my body acts as a kind of stopper to stop it dropping too much. I have tensed it a fair amount, so I find even when I put this thing on, it changed the weight bearing capacity. So I was going to see how it goes, and yeah, I'm going to test it out a little bit, see if I can get it working good. One of the things that I really do like is if I'm standing and drawing like this, and I've adjusted the tension where it can take quite a bit of my weight now, just natural pushing on the screen, not leaning on it. If I want to go into a sitting position, I'll just bring that down. I'll just make sure that these turn properly, and just push it where I want it. And there you go. So now I can do typing, and before with the stand I couldn't really put my keyboard here because the feet would always stop it, but now I can push it a little bit further, and amazingly it just kind of stays where I leave it, which is pretty cool. And get that at a good height, typey type, and then again move into the standing position. Really as simple as that. Okay, so I've been using the Ergotron LX arm with my Cintiq 22" for about 2 days now, and what do I think? I think it's pretty good. It does what I thought it would do. There's a little bit of wobble on the machine when you press it, but I kind of expected that. I've adjusted the kind of tightness of the arm with the Allen key, and I've got it to a pretty good setting now. So I'm going to keep it on there. I'm going to keep my stand just in case I want to switch it out again. But all in all, I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm going to keep using it. And I use it like this in when I'm just doing typing mode, and when I'm doing some work. It actually has a pretty decent level for when I want to put it at a kind of angle against the desk. And then I'm spending a lot more time standing up and working. So let me just show you the kind of angles that it goes to. So if I'm sitting here and working, if I press, you can see a little bit of wobble, but it's not too bad. And it's got quite a good resistance when I push against it. If I want to push it down, let's see here. I can get it to go there, like that. And then I can work like that, so that feels good. It's against the desk. So that's quite a nice angle as well. And then when I want to push it up, it comes to about here, and then I'll stand. This is how the arm at kind of maximum stretch. I thought I might be able to sit and put the Cintiq in my lap, but it just won't go that far. I've got quite a deep desk, so I'd need another section of arm to do that. I believe you could just add another section of arm. Might make it a little bit more wobbly, but in reality I don't think it would be comfortable sitting with a Cintiq in my lap. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, I hope you consider liking and subscribing. I do a whole bunch of stuff, 8-bit videos, reviews now and then, comic jams, whatever. So thanks.